Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Welcome in Pisces. Let's get to your message. Thank you to all of you who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Please remember, not everything will resonate here. Take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself. Pisces, here we go. Double the joy, I hear. Double your joy. Love that. Double your joy. What's in store for Pisces? Messages to help Pisces here. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands in the reverse. That's something family-oriented that is going a little sour. Let's see. It's meant for joy, not happening. I don't see joy out here. But I feel like the energy is double your joy. Yeah. So what's happening? Let's get to the story here. Okay. On the floor, we have some toxicity and clinging into my hair. Sometimes this happens. So yeah, something's clinging to you that's toxic. The devil out here. Or sorry, the Seven of Swords. That's interesting. I thought that was the devil card. That's the Seven of Swords. Illusions, delusions. Something toxic though. Clinging to you. Dressed up as, I don't want to fight. This person has a lot of illusions. Okay. What's the double the joy here, Spirit? Let's get off the Judgment in the reverse. Remember to always show up as you. Don't deprive anybody of the opportunity to meet exactly who you are. That's double the joy. Joy for you, a joy for them. To be able to be in a relationship, in a situation where you show up exactly as you are. Eight of Swords. You are no longer being held back or holding yourself back. That's part of this toxicity. Five of Swords is a competitive environment. Somebody full of illusions. They say they don't want to compete with you. They say they don't want to argue with you, and that's all they do. That's all they do. They pick apart you in the shadows. It's energy of throwing rocks, hiding your hands. How does that match up with the Five of Pentacles? You're coming out of that energy because it's in the reverse here. But how does that match up with this Four of Wands? What's the Four of Wands in the reverse? Because that's the celebration of a connection. Just the realization I'm hearing. The realization that this connection is not for you. And to do so, you come out of lack. Because you could not be your true self. And also this person comes at you too much. Nitpicking, picking at you all the time. But in the shadows. Yeah, because they have good illusions going on here that a lot of people are believing. Okay, Page of Cups and the Hermit. Yeah, but you came to a conclusion here. A very big, eye-opening light bulb overhead, boom, conclusion about them. You saw the truth. You can see right through them now. I think for a while you were taken by this person. Now you see the truth. Yeah. And I think you're pulling back and you're wanting, like, simplify. Let's just keep it simple. You know, I don't want all this fluff and smoke and mirrors. That's you. I want someone who admires me for me as I show up just authentically me. Yeah. What about that person, Spirit? Yeah, you're very enlightened here, in particular on this person. I am inclined to say this doesn't happen very often for this person, so they're feeling a certain way about that, including feeling a little sideways about it. Knight of Wands. Somebody very bold. Someone is going to be very brave and let you know how much they admire you for walking away from this, for showing up just as you are, how much they've always liked you, something like that. How much they will, go to the ends of the earth for you type of energy. Who's this person, Spirit? Let's follow this trail. I like this. Two of Swords. This could be a turning point in your life, in the whole scheme of things. I see you two very connected, very spiritual. I see a lot of nature surrounding you here. Yeah, nature on the brain. This could be somebody who, their career or you will see them a lot in nature, something like that. Environmentally oriented. But they're kind of whimsical too. Yeah, I like them. Sort of a Willy Wonka style, but then also they can do like the 9 to 5 professionalism, but outdoors. Yeah, you make a very beautiful couple. It's authenticity here that I see, wholesome that I see. Before you were doing a lot of dancing and staging and smoke and mirrors with this other person. King of Swords. And they are very intelligent, as are you, okay? Strategists. Yeah. This person is all about nature, okay? All about helping the environment. Very traditional, I would say. Wanting to treat you some sort of tradition there. Kind of old school feeling. What else do we have here for Pisces? Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. 6 could be significant here for you. You were overgiving in the past to this energy that I think we're kind of getting away from as a whole in the read. But, yeah, because you're kind of caught up in it or looking at it in a reminiscing sort of way. Or now I think you're very clear on it. Like I said, you bought into the illusion for a little while, but now I think you're, it's like a rebirth here for you. Strength. Yeah, and also your self-confidence as you stepped away from this, because remember, they nitpicked at you. Your self-confidence bloomed after you stepped away from this. Yeah. So the reason you were kind of caught in the illusion here and feeling better about it than what was actually there is because of self-confidence issues. But I think you overcame that, or overcoming that, and definitely moved in the right direction when you moved away from this energy. Yeah, I see good energy coming forward for you. Like I talked about, more wholesome energy, kind of traditional type energy. I feel like you don't feel like you have to dress up so much and act a certain way, act the part. You're just authentic and beautiful. You'll find that you're even more beautiful, of course, as you show up authentically than any kind of trying to fit a role you might have been doing before. Yeah, finding you. Energy of like embracing and finding you. Very fruitful energy here. The Star. Yeah, your wishes. Healing. Spiritual guidance. Finding your utopia. This person will be into your utopia. You have similar life styles that you want to achieve. Goals and style of living. What else do we have here for Pisces? Final card. Let's grab 2. Yeah, 6 of Wands. There's victory here for sure. Absolutely. Beautiful victory. And the Lover's in the reverse. This is where you're coming from. Disharmony. This is where you're going. Victory. You know it. I hear you know it. Yeah. Before it was kind of chaotic, like a circus energy. You rejected that. That's what brought in and is bringing in your victories. And a real overhaul on your self-confidence, which has all kinds of benefits, of course. That's your message, Pisces. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. I love the interaction. Please do thumbs up. That helps the channel to grow, helps me to reach others. I love reading your comments. If this struck you in a particular way, please do let me know. And if you feel inclined, please utilize the link below for Buy Me a Coffee. That lets me know that the time we've spent here has been beneficial for both of us, a win-win. Until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.